Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to another penny savings challenge video. So if you're new here, welcome. My name's Alicia. On this channel, we do all things budgeting. We do cash stuffing, we do sinking funds, we do savings challenges, we do this penny challenge. So just all the budgeting things. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then definitely keep watching. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I did go through and I was able to rewrite all of my numbers that I have left on my penny savings challenge. So let me see if I can kind of zoom you guys in so you can see just a little bit better. Hold on just a second. Let's see. Well, my phone is not cooperating at the moment. Hold on just a second. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. All right. So I think that is mostly in frame. So I've got everything kind of written out here in order. So these are all $2 amounts. And then we've got some $1.99s here. And there's a couple down there at the bottom that are just $1. And then all of these are the ones that are less than $1 that we need to add. So we'll go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and dump out our change and see what we have to work with today. So we've had a pretty good week for change. As you can see, it looks like we've got quite a bit this time. I don't feel like we spent any extra, so maybe just going out and, you know, we were spending and we didn't have a lot of change and I would pay for it with $1 and we just got quite a bit back that way. Because I feel like we had a really good week as far as our spending goes. So let me slide that over, make sure it's kind of in frame for you guys. All right, I think that you can see that. So we'll go ahead and get started. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through and I'm going to check off one of these change amounts that I have left, and then I'll try to put a penny towards some of these $2 amounts, and we'll just kind of switch back and forth and see what we can check off today. So we will start. These are all 99 cents. There's a couple of 96s there, and then these are all 90 something cents also. And then this column here is numbers that are like 89 cents or less. So we'll start with these and we'll just kind of go down the list and see what we can do. But the first one here is going to be 54 cents. So we'll check that off first. So let's do 25, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. And I did get my calculator out just in case we needed it today. I don't think we'll actually end up using it, but I have it there just in case. All right, so we got the 54 checked off, and then we'll just try to make one of these $2 amounts smaller. So we'll mark that down to $1.99. I'm just gonna write these here, and if I run out of space, then I'll just flip over and write them on the back. That'll work, or I can also write them right there in that column. So, all right, next up is gonna be this one. It's 75 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 75. So we'll check that off. And then we will add a penny to mark down one of these $2 amounts. We'll change that to $1.99. And I'm hoping you guys can see that at the very bottom where I'm writing that. It's so hard to keep everything in frame and be zoomed in enough to where you guys can see. So hopefully I'm not out of frame too much. All right, so next up we'll do this one. It's 83 cents. So 25, 50, 75, 80, 81, 82, and 83. So I hope you guys are having a good week. We've been having a pretty good week here. It has been raining like every afternoon. You guys might be able to hear it right now. I think it slacked off a little bit, but it was raining like crazy just a few minutes ago. So hopefully it's not disturbing the video or anything. All right, next up we'll mark one of these $2 amounts down to $1.99. So there is a penny for that, and we'll mark it down to $1.99 and slide it back down. Okay. All right, and then next up we'll do 64 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. Okay, And then we will mark up another one of these $2 amounts. We'll check that off to $1.99. All right, and that's the last one I'll write there at the bottom. So I'll just write them over on this side. That way it should stay in frame for you guys. All right, so next up we'll do this one is 75 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 75. Okay, and then we'll put in a penny for one of our $2 amounts. So we'll check that off and mark it down to $1.99. And I think I mentioned this last time. I think once I get down and I have all these $1.99s, I will just kind of cut them in half and make them $1.99, just so it'll be easier for me to kind of check those off. All right, and next up is going to be 78 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 75, 76, 77, 78. And I know I mentioned this in every single video that I film when I'm doing my penny challenge, but I love this challenge just because anyone can do it and you can kind of make it work to your budget. You don't have to complete it in a year. You know, if it takes you longer, that's okay, but you can still do the challenge. And at the end, you end up saving, I think it's $667 and some change. So this is a really good challenge to do if you're trying to like build up an emergency fund, or if you have, you know, a bill, you know, that's going to come up to save up for, or you could even do it and save up for, you know, for Christmas, anything like that. So that is why I just love this challenge. All right, and I think next up we are over here on our $2 amount, so we'll mark that down to $1.99. Okay, and then next up is going to be 89 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. All right. Okay, and then next up we'll mark one of these $2 amounts down to $1.99. Just check that off there, make it $1.99. Okay, and then next up we will do 88 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88. All right. Okay, and then we'll mark one of these $2 amounts down. So we'll put a penny in there and make that $1.99. So I feel like we're doing pretty good today. We had a lot of change actually. So next up will be 74 cents. So 25, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. All right, and then we'll put a penny over here towards a $2 amount, make that $1.99. Okay, and then we've got another 74 cents. So we'll do 25, 50, 60, 70, whoops, 71, 72, 73, and 74. Okay, then we will mark another $2 down to $1.99. So we'll check that one off and make it $1.99. And then next up, we've got another 74 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. Okay, so that takes care of that one. And then we'll put in another penny and mark one of these down to $1.99. Okay, and then next up here, we've got another 74 cent amount. So we've got 25, 50, 60, 70. Let's see, I don't have a lot of pennies left, so let's just do a 75, and that will take care of the 74 here, and then the 1 cent for this one. So we'll do it that way. All right, and then we've got another 74, so we'll do 25, 50, 75, and we'll do it the same way. So we'll check off the 74, and then we'll mark this $2 amount down to just $1.99. Okay, and next up we've got another 74 cents. So let's do it again. So 25, 50, 75. That'll take care of that one. And this $2 amount will be marked down to $1.99. All right, and then it looks like we've got one more 74, so let's see if we have enough to do that again. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60, 65, 70, and 75. All right, so that takes care of the 74 cents. And then we can mark this $2 amount down to just $1.99. All right, and then let's see what we've got left. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So that's 33 cents there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take 89 minus 33, and that will mark that one down to 56. Is that what it says? Yes, 56 cents. So we'll mark that out and change it to 56, and then hopefully maybe next week when we come back we'll be able to finish out at least this column, and we will keep working on these $2 amounts, and hopefully we can get some of those marked down smaller, and we'll be able to finish up this challenge before long. I want to say I started this in maybe like October, November, so I feel like I'm still on track to finish it on time and finish it in 1 year. So I feel like we're doing really good with this. So yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be able to finish it a little bit early. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch another video. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button and helping me grow my channel. I will see you guys back here next time. Bye.